Hey everybody, this is Lorelia. I'm coming to you with another video. Today I want to talk about the economic stimulus check for non-filers. So at this point, it's no secret that we are currently in a pandemic, a COVID-19 pandemic here in the states of the US. And so today I want to talk about the infamous economic stimulus money that's going to be going out to different individuals. So one of the questions that I always get is that what does a person do that does not qualify to file? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. And so let me click on over. I guess I should have did this first because now I can't get over where I want to go. I have this rolling in the background. Okay, so at this point, thanks for bearing with me. I'm going to take you to the IRS website. So here on the IRS website is where you will learn about information for non-filers. So if you are a non-filer, what is the qualification for being a non-filer? Because what you may have heard in the news, or what's the overview about the economic stimulus, is that if you filed a tax return for 2018, 2019, but then many people say, well, what about me? I didn't file a tax return. My income was too low. I didn't qualify. Do I still get the money? Well, let me share with you right here. This is the information that you need to read in order to learn about how you would go about filing your information. So who is eligible for the economic impact payment? U.S. citizens or resident aliens who have a Social Security number, could not be claimed as a dependent of another taxpayer, and had adjusted gross incomes under certain limits. So one may ask, okay, then what is the economic limits? Had gross income that did not exceed 12,200 as a single person or head of household, or 24,400 for married couples for 2019. Were not authorized or required to file a federal tax income tax return from 2019 and didn't plan to. So if you feel like that is you, this is the button that you will hit. Now, it also goes into what are you going to need? So when you hit this button to get started, you want to know what you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need the full name, current mailing address and email, your date of birth, a valid Social Security number, your bank account, type of routing number if you have one, identity protection, personal information, identification number is an IP PIN. You should have received it by the IRS earlier this year. If not, you need to go get one. A driver's license or a state issued ID. And for each qualifying child, you need a Social Security number or adoption tax identification number. And then down here, they tell you, well, what do you expect? Now, the one thing that is very common is that a lot of people are wondering, well, what do I do if I don't have a bank account? That would put you in the population of what they call the unbanked or underbanked community. Those are the individuals who do not have a bank account. They kind of really rely on the check cashing place to be able to do their financial, keep their financials in order. And so one may ask, well, what if you don't have one? What are you supposed to do? And I'm going to look into that for you because I really do not know. On this channel, I talk a lot about what you need to do to get yourself in a financial place so you do not fall into that category of individuals. But I do understand that there are some people out there that do not have bank accounts. And so I would have to look into it, or either you can look into it yourself and find out how would you still get your monies, because unfortunately it doesn't look like those checks are being mailed to you. It seems like you would have to have some type of banking information, which I understand, because maybe a lot of those individuals who would fall under the unbanked or underbanked community may live in areas where there are high crime. And whenever there's high crime, there's also a lot of theft that can take place. And what will happen is that if the government was to mail these checks to individuals, they may not even get them. So that's why they want to be able to wire the money into your bank account. So once again, I'm just going to click on this just so you can see what it looks like. And this is the non-filers interpayment info. And so, like I said, it kind of goes over what it is that you're going to need for you to get started. And you want to make sure you're on the irs.gov site so you can be sure that you're on the right website. Make sure that it's irs.gov, not irs.com or irs.org. It's irs.gov. And so that's all that I have. I kind of just want to give you some information for non-filers and how the economic income impact payment, how you would be able to get access to that money. So once again, this is Lorelia, and I am signing off. To learn more about what I discuss on this channel, please go to the links below this video. Okay, bye-bye.